So are we all just going to sit back and act like we don't see what's going on? If you speak out against a certain country, or if you go against a certain country, you're out of there. If you go to college and somebody that's a teacher or anything like that at that college says something against that certain country, they're cutting funding. Matter of fact, in the beginning of the year, they were talking about deporting U.S. citizens for protesting in favor of Palestine at a college. Yet we voted this same person in because of we wanted free speech. I remember last year when the left was talking about, oh, Trump's going to come out with Project 2025. I was like, yeah, Project 2025, let's go. Instead, what we got was much worse than what the left thought. We got Trump and Netanyahu in office, and Trump's doing tricks on it.
I'm making this video because I voted for Trump. And a lot of my followers are Trump supporters. And I fully expect that I will probably lose a lot of friends and followers because of this opinion. First of all, if we are friends and you can't see past politics to continue being my friend, I just want to say I don't hold any ill will towards you. I totally understand if you feel the need to unfollow me, block me, and not be my friend anymore. I respect it completely. I just don't think we have the same Donald Trump that we had circa 2016 to 2020. This is not the same man. Somewhere along the way, he lost his way. To deny help to tornado victims. Then I heard he denied further assistance from FEMA to North Carolina. This is not the man we voted for. If you are upper middle class or below, I don't see how any of us are faring well under this president. And how long are we just going to close our eyes to it and pretend it's not happening because it's him? And at least it wasn't the other guy. I will no longer stand by and pretend that I have hope in this president, because I don't. This past weekend, what he did last night was 1,000,000% unacceptable. And if any other president did that, everybody would be losing their marbles. The cuts he made to programs that help lower income people, these secret dinners with people wearing masks, it's just craziness at this point, guys. And I just can no longer stand here and say I support it, because I don't. No, I'm not a Democrat. I don't trust the government.
Trump, see this? I was your supporter. I was your supporter. I used to love you. I used to vote for you. I used to believe in you. But don't you dare give any of my money. Don't you give $20 billion of our money to the leader of Argentina so that he can just give it over to Netanyahu. Now, listen, you need to start doing the will of the people, not what you think. You are becoming a dictator, and I'm telling you that right now. You are not doing what you said you were going to do. You say you are, but you're not, and you're dragging feet. You're dragging your feet. And how about your son-in-law in bed with Netanyahu? Your son-in-law, Jared Kushner. No wonder. God damn it. You are not taking care of that swamp in Israel.
And also, as a conservative who voted for Donald Trump 3 times, I don't understand how we can, as conservatives, be pro-life, but then totally disregard the fact that there are babies and people dying in Gaza. So, and all over, in all wars. I don't think that we can be pro-life and be pro-war at the same time.
Stopped listening to Candace because she was criticizing Trump, and now I'm listening to Candace because she's criticizing Trump. Life is wild. I'm getting so much hate from my own side just for asking questions, so allow me to ask some more. When Trump was up in front of everybody standing next to Netanyahu saying, this is the greatest deal for peace in the Middle East. Everybody agrees with us. Everybody's on board. It's going to be a great thing. Did that walkout not happen at the UN General Assembly? I mean, I know I have my mixed emotions about the UN. We all do, right? But did that not happen? Did all those nations change their mind? Or do they not matter? Those are my questions. Am I allowed to ask these? Because apparently not. I voted for Trump 3 fucking times. He won all 3 times. I was at the Capitol on January 6th. I was sold out MAGA up until one of my favorite people on the planet got shot in front of the whole world. And I started paying attention to the questions he was asking.
Yes, me too. MAGA from day one. Y'all, MAGA is a spell, first and foremost. It's this patriotic Christian talking points, very spell-like. And it's captivating. It's I gotta say, it's fun. It was fun. I had the gold Trump high tops. I mean, I went to the Kid Rock big American weekend bash with all kinds of other artists, and it was Tucker Carlson came out. It was very fun and patriotic to be in the MAGA movement, I gotta say. So it's to have that veil lifted. It's been I don't have the words for it, but voted for him for 3 times. Yeah, the Charlie Kirk thing really opened my eyes too, in the list that never got off Pam Bondi's desk that we're told to forget about. I won't forget about it. Don't gaslight me anymore. fat orange man. I swear, I cannot believe I fell for all that, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it took so long, but at least at least I see it now. A lot of people in my comments are mad that it took so long. Well, I'm sorry. Like, it's just when it's an echo chamber of information that we get our news from. Fox News, people that you learn to love and trust. And whenever they lied about the shooter, like, I realized they're lying and have been lying to me for over a decade now since I've been a conservative. So no, yeah, it's been a wild couple weeks since Charlie Kirk died, honestly. And I'm glad a lot of people are so positive on my comments, but there's a lot of hate as well. It's like, you took too long. No, I mean, like, it's a massive spell.
I've actually been a registered Republican all of my adult life, and this current administration has definitely changed how I view things, because I just can't stand behind what's going on. And I know that I've had a lot of people pin me as a liberal, but I just believe in basic humanity and basic human rights. And I have seen so many of my fellow Republicans definitely switching and realizing what's happening. And so I'm just curious, if you are a registered Republican, or if you've always been a Republican and now you are just really struggling with this current administration, what changed?
I'm 80 years old, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that can hear my voice on TikTok that are my age or older, and we can relate. We can tell you stories about this country that we weren't exactly thrilled about over the years. I'm a vet. I was part of that blockade in 1962 when Kennedy told Khrushchev to remove those missiles out of Cuba. We went down there. I was in the Navy. We went down there and we blockaded him. And we all thought we were going to have a nuclear war back then. That's what we actually thought was going to happen. But level heads prevailed. We don't have those level heads today. You've got Pete Hegseth has told all the generals and admirals that are stationed all over the world, drop what you're doing and you come to Washington, because we're going to have a talk. And I'm pretty sure Trump is going to be with me. And we're going to give you a pep talk, see? We're going to let you know that whatever orders that you receive, you're going to follow them. That's what this meeting is all about. If you think it's any different, you're out of your mind, okay? And at the same time, his ordered National Guard troops to Portland, Oregon, and he has given them the order, use full force if needed. What does that mean?
Martial law.
Full force. It tells me to think about May 4th, 1970, when the National Guard was called to Kent University because students were protesting the Vietnam War. And those National Guard troops murdered 4 students. Now, what if that was to happen in Portland, Oregon? Now, we know National Guard because they're our neighbors. Some of them are our family. And the President of the United States has ordered them to use full force if necessary. Now, what if they were to do that? What if they actually gunned down their neighbors, or their relatives for that matter? This is what everybody should be afraid of today. Because, I mean, Trump proves every day he's mentally unstable. And he's given the military, he's given them orders to use full force. He's not going to stop, okay? I've said this, and I'm going to keep right on saying everything he's doing right now with the military, the National Guard troops going to all these cities, it's a prelude to martial law. And that's another reason why this meeting with the admirals and generals in Washington today is going on. Because he's letting them know you're going to be getting orders and you're going to follow them.
Yeah.